yeah, well, I'm not in my normal lovely warm front room. So today, as it's Christmas and it's Vlogmas, I thought we'd do something different. However, you know, when you watch a YouTube video and watch someone making things, you think, yeah, I could make that. I could do that. You watch one or two, you sort of get the gist of things. You think, yeah, I'm going to do that. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, so we're going to make an inside-out Christmas decoration. All will become clear soon. You're currently on a harness. You are going to be strapped to my chest, so you're going to see a hand's eye view of what's going on. We're going to start off with these wood blanks. Lovely, lovely. So we've got, I believe, it's been a while since I bought this. This is ash. So we'll say hello to ash. And this is coconut wood. So yeah, we'll see how we can make an inside out Christmas tree ornament. If my fingers fall off, or if I cut a finger off, then you'll see that too. So yeah, let's get started really. So this is all completely learning. So if you get travel sickness while I move around, I do apologise. But yeah, so what we are going to do first, we're going to do the inside first. So what I need to do is hopefully find some scissors in my lovely, yes, there they are. And I've seen a number of ways that people have done this for the first portion. So I'm just going to use some double-sided tape to stick this together, because what I want to do is stick all four in a little block, but only temporarily, you see. So that's why we're not doing it with glue or anything. So what I want to do is stick that to that, like that, and then that off and that off. Hopefully there's been a disclaimer that my practices may not be the safest, they may not be the most correct. I am completely self-taught. I've just sat and watched YouTube videos. I have a subscription to Wood Turner magazine. So hopefully that makes a difference. Like so. Yes. But we will reinforce that with some frog tape. Where's the end? There we go. This is my lathe. This is the drive centre. This is the live centre, which will help spin. This will spin anyway. So we've got the centre there. My only issue is, whoops, as we put it together, is that split just going to drive that in. I don't know if that's just going to separate it. We will have to see if it works, if it turns out to be an absolute. Let's give it a test spin, shall we? It doesn't look very straight to me, but it should be. Yeah, we'll just see where it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Bring that up a wee bit. Bring it forward. We want to make sure that it's not hitting, which it isn't. It's not square though, is it? That looks a bit better. But we shall see. We'll just clamp that off. Okay. Let's give it a little. Yeah, let's give it a little. So I'm only. Oh, that's a point. I better put the jazzy eye protection on. It's actually cutting quite nicely, so that's good. So, okay. So I'm just wanting to take out a portion of the middle. Dear, what's making that noise? Oh, that. We have another solution, and that's to glue it onto a waste block. So this is a waste block. This is like 5-minute epoxy. Bit of that. Bit of that. I can go back on there. So yeah, let's give that a little mix. This will keep it more stable. Luge it. Woo, can't get it in the hole. Put it back in there. It'll allow us to use the chuck. What we can do is move that out of the way. Put that in there. Put that in in there. And we'll leave that to set. And then we'll come back. But yeah, the aim here is to hollow this out considerably in the middle. I do wonder if this is going to be big enough. We shall see. What's the rules on this? How long? 5 minutes. Right. I'll see you in 5. Right. Moment of truth, team. It was longer than 5 minutes because, well, it's cold. Right. Oh. This sounds a little more successful. Let's use something beefier. Using a spindle gouge. Let's use a roll gouge. Yeah. I wondered why I was having issues earlier. I'm using the wrong spindle. Don't actually know what you're seeing, so apologies if you've just seen nothing. Way! Look, the tape's come off. Oh! But can you see how we're starting to hollow out? What are we going to do, team? There is, right. Let's take the tape off then instead. Okay. Let's problem solve. So, I've given this a couple of days to cure, so hopefully this won't move. If it does, then we might abandon this.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Truth be told, I don't know what this one does, but it's curved, so we'll... Oh, well, that's working. Again, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I'm just trying to keep myself safe. Move up a wee bit. But we're getting progress now, even if it may not look like it. Let's have a look at that actually. Okay. Okay. Yes. Let's see what that looks like. So, I'm almost nervous to do anything else now, so I'm going to finish this up. We're going to sand it, and then turn it inside out, well, in the right way, because currently it's inside out. Let's give a quick hoover. So, let's go with, what have we got here? Actually, let's start afresh. I'm going to cut some sandpaper and we'll sand it. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've got a few little strips of sandpaper. I'm going to start at 80 grit and then work our way through to 100, 150, 240, and then finishing at 400. So that'll give us a nice inside. So let's do that. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need. I should probably put some sort of breathing protection on. Right, where were we? So it's just tidying up these edges on the inside, because once we put it back to the right way, we won't be able to get in there. Beautiful. Not sure what's going to happen here. It might get hidden, but it's all a learning curve. So what we're going to do next is we're going to use some sanding sealer. Ooh. I love the smell of this stuff. Don't know if I should be admitting to that, but there we go. Chook. There we go. And then once that's dried, look at that beautiful shine. But yeah, once that's dried, we're going to finish it off with some finishing paste, which is some Hampshire Sheen. But yeah, this is like some sort of waxy paste. Find that this gives us a really lovely finish. I think this is the Ultra Sheen one, the gloss finishing. And what you do is you build the layers up. And I do like a couple of layers on this. You see it starting to shine up. Do one for luck. Oh, look at that, beautiful. That's the inside done. So we need to take this off of this waste block. We may need to part it off with a parting tool. So let's take all the tape off. So yeah, I'll have to take off all the double-sided tape. Right, so now we need to glue them back in the right way. So obviously that's what makes it an inside-out one, because you turn it inside out first. So I have numbered, and I've done some sort of bizarre colour shape coding technique thing. And so now I just need to make sure that I glue these all in the correct place. So let's do, it's square to square. So a generous helping of some wood glue. So that's a square, and then that's the square one. I don't see these YouTube channels do all this. I think they edit all the issues and the errors out. We haven't, but I haven't sworn yet, so I don't think. Editing Darren can tell me, because he'll watch everything back. Poor Darren. Right. So that looks pretty together. This glue does dry clear, so that's the main thing. I just want to make sure that the insides, these inner cracks here and here, aren't full of glue, because that won't be pretty. So that is our blank now. So I'm gonna, I think we'll just put a few clamps on and let that do its thing. And and we'll come back to finish it off, hopefully. So, we're all glued up, everything's dried. It's come together quite nicely. So, yeah, we're just on finishing touches now, really. We've got to shape it and make it what it is. My only worry is I've been very generous in what I've taken off, so we just need to make sure that these edges, we don't go too thin on those. But hopefully, as you're taking it off and rounding it off, it shouldn't take too much off. How many times can you say off in a sentence? So, I'm gonna get my music plugged in and my lovely outfits on and goodness knows what, and I'll meet you in the workshop. Okie dokie! Sorry, I'm just laughing to myself. So, managed to get him on the chuck. We could edge just a little bit closer. So what we want to do is round this off. And, yeah, just go from there. So, this is it, team. Start off with a roughing gouge. It's quite a beefy piece here. Just to help. Oh, I'll tell you what I don't have on is my beautiful eye protection. Safety first, obviously. There we go. Start again. Oh, that is very thin. worried about this bit here. Right. Just sort that out because I think that's moved. This is going to be the bottom, but have a look at that. I think while this is looking as good as it is, even if you don't think it is, I'm going to start sanding this and see what we can do. Okie dokie. So I've worked my way through all the sanding. Let's have a little look. I hope it's not an absolute mess. Oh, look. Do you know what? I'll take that. So I'm just going to try and part it off here. Make it look pretty. There we go. So we'll tidy up this end. I won't subject you to that, and then we'll finish it off and we'll go and show Darren. So this is it. You left me just as I was finishing off, because I said I'd just sand the bottom and sort of finish it.
Sounds painful.
It could have been. So yes, we have now finished our first piece of Christmas tat.
Now I have to say, I have not seen anything of this.
No, I know.
I know what you were making.
Yeah.
And I know that it was made with 2 different coloured woods.
Yeah. So I think...
Beyond that, I have got no idea what's in that microfiber cloth.
Told these lovely people, I believe the white one is ash, and then the brown wood is coconut.
So I'll tell you all for it.
Learned many things during this process. It's rough around the edges. It's not the prettiest, but it's not the ugliest thing.
Have we learnt a lot of 4-letter words? Am I going to have to bleep out a lot of...
I don't know. I can't remember. It was very traumatic. I almost did give up numerous times. They've seen this thing fly.
Okay.
Many times.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, as I said before at the beginning, you know, when you watch videos and tutorials on the internet, you think, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's what we've done.
We've done it.
Yes.
I think it's about time we had a look what was in this cloth.
Okay. So you know what it is, don't you? You know what?
It's an inside-out ornament.
Yeah. Okay.
In 2-tone.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a damn sight better than anything I could make. So, you know. Oh, wow. That's nice.
So, yeah. You left me when I was finishing the bottom off. But...
That's rather snazzy.
Coconut seems to splinter. It's quite a sharp number by the looks of things. I do believe I may need to sharpen my chisels again. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
That's rather good.
It's a bit
And
rough.
this is the first time you've made one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've never done this before.
No.
And
There's chunks missing out of it.
but the detailing in the top.
Oh, because that was initially going to be the bottom, wasn't it?
And the base. And it goes all the way in. It's difficult to show you. It's very good. I'm well impressed with that. I'm going to give it you before I drop it.
You can give it to me. But yeah, we learned not to take too much from the outside from when we're doing the inside, because there are some very thin pieces.
I did notice a couple of bits were a little thin.
Yeah. But hey ho.
I didn't think it was politic to mention.
And some bits are splintered, but I mean, for a first attempt, and we never give my first attempts away, so this is ours anyway. So
for a first attempt, I'd be very impressed with that.
So yeah, maybe we should have another go at something else that's Christmassy to try and redeem myself. But yeah. There you go, an inside out. I mean, I don't think it would fit on the Christmas tree. I think it might be a bit heavy, but it's got character. That's what we said, didn't we? Because the top isn't square for some reason, but the bottom's beautiful. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh well.
And then we've got the bottom. Lovely, lovely. So yes, that was an experience.
That's that.
I mean, I've got some more wood to have another go, but we'll see. Excuse me, sorry. Someone's found one of their Christmas presents.
Drop.
On that note, I better go and wrap that and send it to Santa Paws. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. If you're going to critique me, please be gentle and please provide useful advice, because you know we all need to improve in some places. But yeah, if you're going to do that, great. But yeah, we'll We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, love you, bye.